Over the past 3 years, the University of Southern Mississippi has reported 283 missing items, purchased at more than $400,000. Through a public records request, we found 5 handheld radios, over 100 computers, and several sets of cubicles. Just some of the hundreds of items reported missing. USM Chief Communication Officer Jim Call says missing inventory is normal.
Yes, I would expect that we have 27,000 items that are assigned to thousands of individuals across many locations all across South Mississippi, so yes.
How does a cubicle go missing?
How does a cubicle go missing? I would not be sure. Perhaps it was taken apart and put into storage.
Call says most missing items are either no longer being used or simply misplaced.
Once a year, there is an annual audit, internal annual audit, and then once every 4 years, each item is audited by the state. So they'll come in every year annually and look at 1/4 of the assets of the university.
It's not a 100% audit of looking for every desk, table, and chair, or computer or car.
Mississippi State Auditor Stacey Pickering says the purpose of the state audit is to test the school's inventory system.
We randomize it, and that way if they can pass a 25% sample every year, you have pretty good confidence that their practices, their internal controls are all in place.
While USM gave us this large stack of missing items, Pearl River Community College gave us this, claiming they only lost 3 items in the last 3 years.
It seems a little low, to be honest with you.
We have multi-million dollars in assets.
Roger Knight, Vice President of Business and Administrative Services for PRCC, says they've only lost a MacBook Pro, HP laptop, and a Lincoln welder.
If a school has over 8,000 items and they're only missing 3 over a course of 3 years, that doesn't seem weird.
It seems a little low. I would expect them to have a little more missing, so either they've got very good internal controls or they may have not realized they've got some items that are missing that should be accounted for.
I think things are pretty good. If it's not broke, don't fix it, so we're going to run with the system that we have unless somebody somewhere can show us a better way of doing it. I think we've got a pretty good system in place.
Either way, it shows that they are tracking it. They can give you real numbers, that they know what has been dealt with.
Meanwhile, Jones County Junior College says they have not lost a single item over the same 3-year span. We made multiple requests for an interview with JCJC officials so we could report on how they managed to have such a perfect record. Those requests were denied.
There's always going to be missing inventory. I personally lost, during my 8 years as auditor, was a voice recorder. I bought a new one, we replaced it because it belonged to the taxpayers.
But who pays for the items when they go missing? USM says department heads are responsible.
Do students and taxpayers, do they absorb that cost, or?
If the actual value of an item that you're referring to is $40, and I'm the responsible department head, that's $40 that I'm responsible for.
And USM proved that by providing copies of checks written to the university for lost items. Department heads reimburse the school for the depreciated value.
An audit is not a gotcha tool. An audit is a good management tool to help you realize, are we doing what we think we are?